All right, y'all, so we back with another quick little accessory for the GoPro Hero 11 Black. Now, I'm currently shooting on the GoPro. We have 4K 60. I got the XLR, the Tank 3, running straight into camera via the Vocaster hub. And I only just said that because somebody's going to ask me, how did I get the XLR to run into my GoPro? And I just thought I'd go ahead and throw that out there very, very early. Now, we got a quick little accessory that I want to throw on and just kind of give you guys a little hardware tour. And then after I use it for a little bit of time, we'll come back and do kind of like a follow-up or kind of like give you guys like my full impressions of it. But right now, we're going to take a quick look at this display mod. All right, the display mod for the GoPro Hero 11 Black. Now, the GoPro Hero 11 does have a little screen on it. I'm currently looking at the screen right now, but I want to make sure that I'm framing myself really, really well. And I felt like I needed this screen. This is not something that you need, but it's just a nice to have. And it's just going to be a great addition so I can make sure I'm framing myself correctly. Because right now, I got my phone over here, and I'm using my phone to frame up the GoPro. All right, which is totally fine. But you guys know I'm trying to keep my phone out of this whole content creation thing that we got going on. So I want to get rid of the phone thing, and it's a little bit laggy, you know what I'm saying? And I really want to be able to frame myself straight on with the GoPro. So I thought that this little display mod would kind of help me in that aspect. And at a minimum, it's going to spice up the GoPro and give me just a little bit more real estate. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I got this on Amazon. I paid about $79.99 for it. I'm looking at it right here on my screen over here. $79.99 for it, man. So that's how much it costs. This is what the box currently looks like right here. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead, quickly unbox this thing, and then we'll throw it on the GoPro. I'm going to go to the top down right here. We're going to quickly unbox it. We'll go throw it on the GoPro on the top down shot. We'll do a little bit of like hardware, walk around it, turn it on, make sure it's all working, see how it frames up and stuff like that. Give you guys like my first little impressions of the small screen that's on the front of the GoPro versus this screen that's on the top of the GoPro, which is a display mod. And then after I use it for a little bit of time, like I said, then we'll come back and really, really chop it up on the display mod. So with that, let's move to the top down shot. All right, so here go the media mod box right here, man. It says it's compatible with the 11 Black. It does say Hero 9 and 8 up here, so I'm pretty sure it should work. Hell, and if it don't, we can send it right back to Amazon. But anyway, I popped the top already so I can get to it real quick. So we take this out. We got a little manual right there. I'm going to keep everything nice and neat to make sure we got everything working. But we got the manuals, like I said, manuals right there. Let's go ahead and move them out the way. We got the media mod itself in a little case, and then we have a USB-C cable right here. So that's what we got. So we got a little case right here. It says GoPro on it right there. Little hard shell case for the media mod. And then once you open it up, this is what it looks like right here. Inside the case, got some little foam on the inside right there too. But this is what it looks like right here. Got your little USB-C cable, right? Should be USB-C. Let me make sure. Take that off. Oh no, it's not USB-C. It's that micro. I think that's micro USB. On this side right here, we have a USB-C right here to charge it up. We got a power button right there, and then we got some little plastic I'll take off in a hot minute. We can also mount it right here to the top of the GoPro via the cold shoe. Then we just plug this in to the USB, and we'll be good to go from there. So that's what that looks like right there. Again, we got a USB-C so that we can charge it, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw that back in the box. I do like this little hard shell case. That's a good look in itself. All right, so we got the GoPro right here. Let's go ahead and mount this on the GoPro. So all you do is slide it in right here, just like that, and see how far we can get it in. We got it all the way in. It clicked all the way into place, just like that. And what you can do with this is you can also bend it down or lean it back down like this on the back of the GoPro, and you'll just have a little screen right here in the back, just like that. All right, so if you just don't want to use the screen, you can kind of still rock it like this, at least from my understanding, and then you just flip your screen up just like that, and this is what the GoPro looked like. Now I realized out of the box that it didn't have any juice, so it is plugged in right now to some power, external power. Got it on some external power right quick, and if I press this button, you'll see what I mean. Press it one time, it should turn on. So it says GoPro right there, and we at 4% right now. So if I turn the actual camera on right now, we should have, there we go. So you see the top down shot right there. You see what I'm saying? So now we got a bigger screen right here on the top so that I can frame myself just a little bit better. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it kind of looks like right there. I feel like it's good to go. And then if you fold this down like this, you know, it rotates back so you can still use your screen however you want to use it. Flip it back up, and there we go. And you can see the top down shot right there. You see what I'm saying? I think that's a really good look, man. And I'm already liking the size of the screen. So with that, man, let me go ahead and switch back to the GoPro. And then I give you guys my impressions of looking at this screen versus this screen. And then, we'll get up out of here. So I just want to go ahead and give you guys my initial impressions real quick and then jump up out of here, man. So the screen is on right now, and it looks really good. I mean, I feel like it actually matches what you see on that screen as far as the colors and stuff like that. It looks almost, to me, identical. The one thing I did notice with the screen is that when you turn this screen on, all the other screens turn off except for the front screen, and it shows you like your recording time, because I'm recording, so it's like I'm already, it's showing me the recording time and stuff like that. But in order to get your screen back, all you have to do is just turn this screen off. Once you turn the modded screen off, everything will come right back so that you can make your adjustments and stuff like that. Then you can turn the screen back on. And again, it's very simple to use. And even if you don't want to use it, you could just fold it down and call it a day. Or you don't even have to use it in general. You know what I'm saying? If you're somebody who don't need the bigger real estate. But looking up at it, I think I'm going to go with this actual vlog setup, and I'm going to utilize this screen because I like having a little bit of a bigger screen than what's down here, because this screen down here is like small, and then this screen up here is like a little bit bigger, you know what I'm saying? So I can see myself and I can frame everything a little bit better in general. So I think that's what I'm going to do, man. But my initial impressions is I think it's more of a want than a need. It's something that you just kind of want it so that you can see yourself a little bit better. That's really all it is, but you don't need this screen in general, but I do like it. You know what I'm saying? So with that, guys, I'm going to use it for a little bit more time, find some bugs, some kinks and things like that, and see if it just kind of, if it's not really worth it. So give me a little bit of time and I'll come back and give you like my honest opinion, like, should you buy it? Is it worth it? And so forth and so on. And if I find any bugs, if I find any hiccups with it and stuff like that, I'll make sure I report that to you guys, man. But stay tuned for another video. I'm going to show you guys my ultimate little vlog setup that we got going on. You probably already know right now, but I'm going to show you guys that. And I might get one more thing for the GoPro. Just one more thing. And then I got another video coming up about the GoPro too that I want to kind of share some thoughts with you guys. All right. So anyway, we have the display mod now. We got the media mod. I feel like we know what we're going to do as far as audio. And now we got a bigger screen, and I think that we are on our way. So with that, guys, it's been your boy Jay, XLR mic running into the GoPro. You can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? You just can't beat that, man. I'm going to get up out of here. All right. Peace out, y'all.